Hello everyone, welcome to my channel and yeah, we're back. This is the second part and the last part of our movement tutorial to the basic movement. So today what we are going to code is collider. Last time I showed you that box collider doesn't work in our case, so we need to code a separate collider by using something called raycast. A raycast is something like we see from eyes, like we are firing rays. Rays are like lines that just go forever in one direction. So, like, I'm now looking at them, I'm firing like the eyesight rays to see. So, that's what we are going to use today. So, why do we use raycast for this? Is there any other way? I was having problem with this, and my problem was that Box Collider didn't work. So like Raycast, think of like on trigger enter. You make everything trigger, and then you think, okay, everything is trigger, and now but on trigger enter method just works once. And that's what made me think I can't call the on trigger enter function. So what I can do is I can use something for Raycast. It took me a long time to find, but yeah, I found it. The way of Raycast. So let's start, but see this. The Unity project is taking time for waiting, but uh, let's just explain what the steps we will do. Let's it's open. So the steps that we're going to do is we're going to check a layer that if that ray is touching a layer, and then it sets our speed to like stop. It says stop your speed, means make your speed 0, and if it's not touching, then it says make your speed go. And that's what we are going to do today. But we need to just change a little bit of our movement code for this like work to do. So why is it taking so time? I don't know. So it's taking time to load and it's just wasting my precious time. I'm just gonna wait for a little bit. So what's that? Let me just show you in like a text in Notepad that not a Notepad in Paint. So like this is Paint, the normal Paint. So just I'm gonna zoom in and show you like this. So this is our player like this, and we had these borders we made in the last episode. So we're going to check that in that direction for that border, this direction for that border, this direction uh, for that border and this direction for that border. If this border, this ray is touching this, the layer of this is like wow. So wow. If it's touching this, then it says player to stop. So that means stop sign. So like, what am I writing? Stop. So that's what we are going to do today. But one thing that is gonna be handy is what if this doesn't work? I've seen it and it works for me. So let's try it. Finally, my Unity project has opened. Unity takes lots of precious time. So let's start. So what we are going to do is open your player movement script. So now what we need is we need for like the float that we're moving, we need to make it static. And one thing, let me explain. So there we have a public float. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it a static float. Public static float. Come on, VS Code, we don't have time. Already, like, Unity took 4 minutes. Oh, there. So we're going to just get a static. So static floats, and we're going to get 4 speeds. So first one is like up speed, down speed, right speed, and left speed. That's what we are going to do. Let's check what speed did we keep last time. Player, it's 0.25. So in our start method, do we have a start method? Yeah, here. So up speed is equal to 0.25 if down speed equal to 0.25 f. Set all the speeds to 0.25 f. So right speed equal to 0.25 f and left speed left speed equal to 0.25 f. Yeah. Now we can just set these. So up arrow is up speed, down arrow, left arrow is left speed. Oh, so left speed, down arrow is down speed, and right arrow is right speed, right speed. So now we what? No, right speed. Now what we are going to set is like make these minus. So down speed is minus, and now just the left speed is also minus. Now come back to Unity, and we're going to check everything should work like before, and then we're going to do our second job for this work. Let it compile. Let me share with you one tip that OBS makes your loading process like a lot slower. Like if your OBS is open, it can take about 10 minutes to open like Unity. Let's check this. That was just a fun fact. So let's reload. So see, this should work. Yeah, our basic movement is working. Yes, that's a basic movement. Now create a different script. Name it player collider. And this player collider is like we are going to do what I said at the beginning of the video. We're going to get raised. So first, a private and float ray length th ray length is equal to 1.1 f. Now public raycast hit and name it hit. Now public. Why do I keep making public private? No, it's public. Public layer mask. Like wow, that's the wall layer. We need one thing like public transform layer. This is gonna work in a little bit different way. So like player, transform player. Let's make something like public vector3 direction, and let's say vector3 right direction, left dir, make it in the short form dir, up up dir, and down dir. So vector trees and ambiguous. We can't use vector 3, vector 2. Didn't this make problems? Let's see, let's bring it to Unity. Public. Vector 3. So let's see it. Let's see it. So there's a problem, I think. Let's save it and let's get back here. Does it say the error? Did I save it? Save think. Let's see. Does Unity say the error to us? Because it never does show an error like you're declaring a vector 3 and says, hi, vector 3. No, no vector 3s are allowed. Say what? Oh man. See, there's no error. Oh, what's the problem? Numerics. I've never seen this error. Who did that? Man, who included that? I never included that. Maybe I did. Let's get back to coding. So here we're gonna get a method. So if not right here, if physics dot raycast first is like where, second is like right there, right there. Let's transform right there dot right dot transform direction vector 3 to the right. What's the problem? Let's see. Let's just delete this. No, there's not. That's not my problem. These guys' problem. So it says y and make it transform. Transform. Yeah. So like that's then it says Raylands. This is gonna be a long line. Raylands. Then it says out hit and wall and query trigger interaction. Query trigger interaction that ignore means like it will ignore the trigger interaction. Then I can just put this and now let's start working. So what we are going to do is we are going to get player underscore movement dot right speed to 0. Else copy this whole line of code, paste, and it's back to 0.25. Copy this whole if statement. Why? Player dot position. What? Composition. Yeah, that's good. Copy this. Paste it. Why? No, 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 there's something wrong. Reland doesn't exist. Okay, so the out, I think I messed up. So that's there, and that's there, right? Yeah. Now let's copy this. Oh man, this raycast, like the raycast sequence, just always tricks me. So right there, so left here, and let's name it. Let's make it left. Oh, that's gonna take time. Left speed. Yeah, yeah. Left speed. Paste it again. Change it to up tier. Now make it back to three dots up. Oh, speed, 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 speed. This should be minus. Paste it. Oh man, this is just full of copy paste. Oh, now this is the last one. So down tier, down, three dots down, down speed, down speed. Speed is gonna be minus. Yeah, that's good. Whew, that was a long line of code. But finally, we've done it. Just save it, come back, and see this. It should 100% work. I'm not sure because I'm not that good at programming, but I know the basics and others of programming. And this, why do I use Visual Studio Code? Let me tell you a story about that. So, like, I first started using Visual Studio. It didn't help me with that thing that gives you solutions. Then I switched to Atom. I used Atom for a long time. Then, few days ago, I switched to Sublime Text. From Sublime Text, now I am like switched to Visual Studio Code. And finally, I got a partner that can help me. Like, I got, oh my god, this guy's helping me. Like that. So, yeah, that's the story. Studio Code didn't either help me. So, yeah, I had to choose like that. Let's just give this player collider. Now let's make something. So right there, player. Right there is all of these are players. So let's just add player, 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 player. And what we are going to do is let's create a new some squares. Like that was our thing, like the wall. So let's make a new layer. So let's make that layer wall. Let's set this as wall, and here in the square, let's set this as small water wall. And now it should work. By the way, it should work. This tutorial is 22 minutes long. Man, that's a long time. Like Unity took me about 4 to 5 minutes. That was a huge delay. Let me tell you one thing. My project, like Dark Old Memories is going very good. Okay, let's the first test. Oh, it's not working somehow. Let's find out the error. What's the error? So we are sitting like that. So let me see. So let's check what's the error. So recast it. It's out. Is this set? Score is this set? No, it's not trigger. So let's check. Right speed. So we changed it like that. I don't know. This should work. By the way, Oof. Clear to transform that position. Let's copy these to all of these. Ah, not there. Here, here, here. Yeah, yeah. And there. That's a good thing. Let's come back. Now it should work. I'm sure it should work. So, what I was telling you on my Dark Old Memories project, that project is going good. I just made the hide mechanic. So, like, you can hide in the closet locker. And one more thing that uh, in future we are going to start, I'm going to start showing how to draw good pictures in paint. And one strategy that I or everybody of us can use to make arts like made in Photoshop. Thinking, what? Stay tuned for that tutorial. I'm not gonna like give all the spoilers. It's not stopping it. Wait, stopping that. So let's check one more time because I use this code and this code always works. No, that's not that problem. Let's jump back. Let's hit these two player. Oh, player. Yeah. Copy that player. Paste. Paste. I never had this type of problem, right? Where like it says, not says, but it like doesn't let you collide with this function. This function is not outdated, first of all. And our pixel art software tutorial will come soon. But in order to come, you need to subscribe to my channel. Yeah, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so I can get motivation to make more tutorials like this. So let's check. Oh, there's something wrong. The thing I'm thinking. So we're checking it right. So right isn't true. Left. So what we can do. This is confusing. Hmm, Start. It says like that. Not setting the values. Let's print it. Printing and debugging is better. So print, not speed. Apply movement at low speed. We're gonna always print it. We're gonna continuously print it. But there, save it, come back. So we're printing it to check, is that method working? It isn't. We need to use something else. I never had this problem. Maybe I am doing something wrong. Right, wait a minute. Should we be free physics 2D? Oh no! Don't say that we use physics 2D. Oh man, this was a problem. Like for 2D we use physics 2D and for 3D we use normal physics. That's maybe the problem. What? No, I'm not converting it to float. What? No, I'm not doing that. See the problem? So it says fourth, third argument, so sixth argument. So Raylan's come here. There, there. may not. Query trigger interactions should come like that. No, there's something. Oh, back to the origin distance. Into layer mask. So layer masks come fourth. Layer mask there. What? No, I'm not doing that. What? No. Oh, there. So now let's check. So hit is going last. No. Min depth. Max depth. No. Distance. Into layer mask. Four. Four is. So three is that. Four is that. Five is nothing more. That. Right? Yeah. Copy this line of code. Paste it. And yeah, we need to change it again. Vector 3 dot, what's that? Vector 3, this one is left, so vector 3 dot left. Now vector 3 dot right. Vector 3 dot right. And finally, and this problem was like, what? What's happening? And then I thought, oh no. So let's make it down. It's down. So save it. This should work. Man, it took us 30 minutes to figure this out. This didn't work 30 minutes. It works 15, 20. Sorry for that, friends, because I am very slow and not good at this programming. Let me just open my Dark Old Memories project so I can show you guys what is my progress. Because we're making a long video, so to show the progress. Okay, it's checking from one block. Yeah, so that's the ray length we gave it. So let's decrease the ray length about zero point 0.2. If zero point 0.2 is a very short, like it's checking from 1.1 block that it's touching, but we need very close, very close, man. And when I mean very close, that means it's so close. Whew, phew. We have a great job. We've done a great job making colliders. And let me tell you one thing that in the future, if my channel gets more subscribers, what happens? Ah, that's a bug, that's a bug. If my channel gets about subscribers, a lot of subscribers, I'm going to make a full part by part series of making a horror game. Point two is a lot short. Point five it. Make it long so like before you touch it, it makes it stop. And if it touches, it like breaks the whole game. That's a thing. Let's start looking now. Oh, this should be good, man. And you're thinking, so how many subscribers literally I need? Yeah, see, our collider is working. 25 is the appropriate value. Oh, it's a little rough in the edges. That's the problem. Our collider is working. It has shortened the value in those edges like that. Yay! We can now collide. So that's that's the project. That's the movement tutorial complete. Yeah, it took me time to figure out that we are using physics 2D, not 3D. But yay! As long as we have the result. A good result after 36 minutes of a whole bunch of work. So that's it. And now I'm going to show you my progress in dark old memories. I hope dark old memories will come in like itch.io about in 2 to 3 months or 1 to 2 months. My game is very laggy. Yeah, see this? It's taking very much a lot of time to load. This is like my full thing. I'm going to show the drawer function, but I'm going to show this hide function. See this hide button? When you click this hide button, you can hide like that. That's a great hide animation, and you can just unhide. And while you're hiding, you can't look right, left. And this I did today. So like this, now I can look right, look left, and I can just hide, and it says unhide. And I'm just gonna click the unhide button and start saying hide. And the camera battery will decrease. So yeah, that's a very short progress, but it took me 4 days. Like I made hide mechanic today, I made like hide hide animation yesterday, that day before that, like that. So yeah, that's all for this video. Stay happy. Thank you. And make sure to subscribe my channel and hit the like button. Bye bye.